Look at this. Take a good, hard look. You see this pathetic yellowing leaf at the bottom of your tomato plant? You think it's cute? You think it's a normal part of growing? Wrong. This isn't a minor issue. This is a death sentence. This is the first sign of a complete system failure that you caused. This is your plant screaming that it is starving to death, and you're just standing there watching it happen. So what do? You panic. You run to the big box store, you grab the first bottle with a picture of a perfect tomato on it. You read the label. Balanced NPK. Feeds for 3 months. It's all lies. Absolute, unadulterated garbage designed to take your money, not save your plants. You sprinkle this junk around your plant's base like you're performing some magic ritual. You think you're helping. You are doing nothing. In fact, you're making it worse. You're adding salt to the soil that your plant can't even use in its desperate state. And the other big mistake. You see yellow and you think chlorosis. You think it needs iron or magnesium, so you spray it with some CalMag or some other micronutrient cocktail. You're treating a gunshot wound with a vitamin pill. Stop it. Stop guessing. Stop listening to fairy tales. It's time for the hard truth. You need to understand what is actually happening inside that plant. Your plant is a cannibal. Right now, it is eating itself alive to survive. That's not a metaphor. It's a biological fact. The nutrient it's desperate for is nitrogen. Nitrogen is mobile. That means the plant can move it around inside its own body. When it can't find enough nitrogen in the soil because you haven't provided it, it makes a brutal calculation. It sacrifices the old, inefficient lower leaves. They've done their job. Now, they are fuel. The plant systematically breaks down the chlorophyll and proteins in those lower leaves, sucking every last drop of nitrogen out of them. It sends that scavenged nitrogen straight to the top, to the new growth, the flowers, the future fruit. The parts that matter for survival. This is why the yellowing starts at the bottom. If it were a micronutrient deficiency like iron, it would start at the top, in the new growth, because those nutrients are immobile. You're not just losing leaves. You're watching your plant abort its own potential. Soon it will be too weak to produce fruit. Your harvest is already dying. Enough biology. It's time to act. It's time for the solution. And it's not going to cost you a fortune. Forget balanced fertilizers. Your plant doesn't need balance. It needs an emergency infusion. It needs a nitrogen bomb. We need a source of nitrogen that is fast, immediately available. Something the roots can drink up right now, not 3 months from now. Option 1. Fish emulsion. It stinks, but it works. It's liquid, it's potent, and it's full of readily available nitrogen. Option 2. Blood meal. Don't be squeamish. It's dried blood from processing plants. It's one of the highest organic nitrogen sources on the planet. Here is the protocol. Do not deviate. Get a 1-gallon watering can. Add 1 tablespoon of fish emulsion. Or 1 tablespoon of blood meal, not 2. Not a heaping spoon. 1. Level. Tablespoon. Fill with water. Stir it. Let the blood meal dissolve for 10 minutes if you're using that. Now, take this life-saving liquid. Go to your starving plant. Do not pour it on the leaves. That's useless. The roots are what matter. Slowly and deliberately drench the soil around the base of the plant. Give it a deep, thorough drink. About half a gallon for a medium-sized plant. You've just delivered an IV of pure nitrogen directly to the emergency room. The plant's roots will start absorbing it within minutes. Now wait, don't touch it. Don't water it again. Don't give it any other food. Just wait 72 hours. What will you see? The yellowing will stop. It won't spread to another leaf. The old yellow leaves won't turn green again. They are already dead. But the plant has stopped the cannibalism. The new growth will be vigorous. The green will be darker, richer. You have pulled it back from the brink of death. Repeat this feeding once every 2 weeks during the heavy growing season. This isn't a one-time fix. It's a proper feeding schedule. This is the difference between a few sad, pathetic fruits and a harvest that breaks your back to carry inside. You stopped treating your plants like decorations and started treating them like the living, hungry things they are. You chose the brutal, effective truth over the easy, colorful lie in a bottle. Now, the reward. Baskets of tomatoes. Peppers so prolific you'll be giving them away. Cucumbers that crunch so loud it scares the dog. This is what happens when you stop guessing and start growing. When you feed your plants what they are actually screaming for. So, stop killing your harvest. Do this. Do it now. And if you want more uncompromising truths that actually work, subscribe to this channel. Don't just watch, act.